Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Sassy Gal for you, hello. Vortex 99, hello. So, as soon as I sat down and hit go live, I have this massive, sneezing fit. I think we're good. My sinuses are killing me today. Let's jump back in here. Let's get a little bit of speed. And I'm just going to flip through my vehicles. It's been like 2 days since I played on this map, so I'm going to just flip through my vehicles just so I know where everything is and where we left off. I think we were planting barley where we left off. Yeah, we're not making lime yet. I got to get a shed over here eventually. We'll leave the monster truck in there for now. Alright, so I think gas is our major holdup. Let's take a peek at our fields. We don't have lime, so we pretty much, last episode, we took fields 11 and 12 and plowed them together with this whole big area that is needing lime. So most of that's going to need fertilizer, and then we plowed 14, 15, 16 together. And I think most of that is going to need, fertilizer. So they're both just growing. Everything else we have is grass. We have to make our own seeds. We have to make our own fertilizer. We have to make our own lime. We have to make our own TMR. We have... I need to get... Diesel's our major holdup right now. Let's grab... I know it's not much. What's here? It's only 5,000 liters. I'm thinking we may have to forward time a little bit, because we have pretty much nothing to do until our barley fields are ready. I don't want to put our first cow shed down until we can supply them. We have this guy with 26,000 liters of TMR. This guy with 26,000 liters of TMR. This guy should not be running yet. Yeah, so that's just waiting for our next batch of food. We have... Do we not put any seed masters and that kind of stuff down yet? Sorry, just bear with me till I get my bearings straight and see where we are. And did I even turn my mic on? I did. Yeah, I did turn my mic on. That's one thing I usually... I'm having a bad day. It's just been one of those days since I woke up this morning. Do we have seed and fertilizer, and we don't need herbicide? Did we put these down yet? No. So where do we want to put? I think we're going to line them up over here. So let's give ourselves a little bit of room. We'll probably put another food station down or two. Let's go over here. Let's go with fertilizer, and we'll grab seeds. We don't need... Yeah, we're not going to need herbicide. Let's grab seeds. Okay, I know I passed it. I'm completely blind today. And which way around? You got to go this way around. Alright, so our major holdup right now is diesel. So we need diesel to finish getting everything up and running that we need. So this has a little bit of diesel in it. It's starting to make our boulders. So we have to have the rock production going. We have to have coal going because we need coal to run the refinery. So we're going to have to get coal going. That's the only other. And we need silt to make fertilizer. Did we get any? No. So I don't even think we have any diesel over here yet. I didn't see a coal boulder. So no. So we're going to need diesel and water over here. And then we're going to need our silt pond. And we have a little bit of silt. So we can pick this up and take it over to the fertilizer factory. And then we're going to need a little bit of diesel to get our coal mine up and running. So let's jump over here a minute. Do we own a trailer and a snowblower? I don't think we do. Let's check the vehicles. Mining snowblower. We do not own one. Let's go with... That'll work. Now, do we have a regular tipper? We have one, so I gotta find it. Alright, we're done mowing, so we can grab this guy. Let's head over to the main, what used to be the main farm. We're gonna move all of our equipment over here. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Let's grab this guy. We'll take him with us. I think the snowblower is probably at the house. I think that's where my store delivery mod is. And we'll grab that little bit of silt. Then we'll probably forward time because we literally have nothing to do. We may even just roll a couple hours, move some diesel around, roll a couple hours, move some diesel around until we can get to tomorrow morning. We need our barley field ready so we can have some straw. We have no bedding for the cows. I don't want to buy the cows until we have enough bedding to put down. We do have a couple more fields to mow. So we have a little bit of time to kill. Alright, let's go grab that little bit of silt. And then after lunch, probably run this for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then after lunch, we'll jump on the Ritchie Valley map. So yeah, so like I said, diesel's our major holdup right now, because we need diesel to keep the stone mine running, we need diesel to keep the coal mine running, we need diesel for the stone processing plant, and for silt. We're not doing crude oil, so we have to use grain and where's our refinery? Don't worry, I'm like brain dead today. Where are we? Diesel. Yeah, we need coal. We need grain, which we're growing barley, and we need silage to make our diesel. So we have to make our own biofuel. And then, of course, we need the silt for fertilizer. So it is, unfortunately, I do apologize, it's a little bit slow going until we get our basic productions up and running. I hope everyone is doing well today. Hopefully we'll have our first cow barn here shortly. Now what we could do is we can see if there's another barley field ready somewhere on the map that we can buy. And that'll get us some grain to make seeds with. And that'll get us straw for bedding until our own barley fields are ready, which won't be till tomorrow's game day because we just planted them. Alright, this will get us a little bit of fertilizer made. So we're going to have to keep it on these fields when they go to the first growth stage. We're going to have to get some fertilizer down. I think we have enough to get us started with. But yeah, I can't wait till we start getting our first bunch of cows. It's not much, but it'll get us started. Now, what else do you need? You need some silage and some water. I think we may have a little bit of silage. Yeah, we have some silage, so let's grab that. Don't want the hay, I want the silage. I'm not going to take all of them. It's going to get us about 200,000 or 300,000 liters to get us started. Should be enough to get us started. And we'll grab our tanker, throw some water in there. And now I'm going to come over here and do some landscaping because I hate this concrete. Alright, a little bit of water. And I can eventually get a shed over here, get all these vehicles in. Where did I put my water fill station? I played too many darn maps, I can't remember one map from the other. So where is our water fill station? It's probably over, if I had to guess, by the coal mine. If I even put one down. Do we have a water fill station down, and where did I put it? Oh, wrong one. We have one down, so where are you? I probably should have put it over here closer. If not, we'll throw another one down. I usually put it over here by the coal mine so I know where it is. And no water fill trigger here either. Alright, we're going to go put one down over by the diesel factory. You just passed it by the gas. I'm completely blind today. The last 2 days, I have no idea why, I've been completely like half asleep. And the last 2 nights, and it's probably because I got 2 full nights of sleep, I operate much better on, oh, I know where I put it. I operate much better on 4 hours of sleep than I do 8 hours of sleep. When I get 8 hours of sleep, I feel like I'm half asleep like all day long. And today's one of those days where I'm like half asleep. The 10:18, thank you. I knew I put it somewhere, I just couldn't remember where it was. I think I'm going to start setting my alarm for like 3:30 in the morning. That's when I wake up and I'm the most energized. If I go back to sleep after I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, I'm like screwed. I'm like half asleep the rest of the day. I think this thing takes like 4 truckloads of water. We're going to throw one more load of water in there. Then we're going to run a load of water over to the coal mine. Because as soon as we get a little bit more diesel, we're going to start dropping coal boulders. And then I have a little bit more grass to cut. And then I think we can forward time a little bit. One more for fertilizer. And I won't have to worry about that factory for a while. Now the other issue we're going to have is the rock mine over here drops gravel instead of dropping stone. So the only stone we're going to get is we're going to get a little bit from the rock mine and we're going to get a little bit from the coal mine. And that's the only thing we're going to be able to have to make lime. And once we get stone processing up and running, the only thing we're going to make is lime. I'm going to shut everything else off. But we're not running the coal mine. We're not running the oil well, so we cannot make any. We won't have any crude oil. So we have to make all of our diesel out of biofuel, out of the grain. Yeah, as soon as we have a bit more cash, we're going to do a little bit of landscaping. So we have absolutely no income right now. So we're actually going to have to find something that we can make money on. Which I may turn the clay mine on just so we can sell the clay off for some cash. So throw a load of water in here. I don't think we have any water in our stone processing plant yet. So I don't think I had diesel to put in here yet either. Yeah, so let's grab a load of water. We'll at least prep this for some diesel. Get the rest of our grass cut, and then we should be able to forward time a little bit. Then when we have nothing else to do, we'll run one more load of water to every factory. So yeah, we need something for a little bit of income, or we're not going to be able to finance this operation. So I'm thinking clay. As soon as we get enough diesel, we'll turn the clay pit on. We're definitely going to sell the gravel off because we have no use for it. Alright, while you're filling, do we have one full boulder yet? We do not. We're going to grab this guy anyway. 7,000 liters. Yeah, we're just going to grab this guy real quick. At least we'll have a little bit of stone to make lime with. I ate my Wheaties this morning. Alright. I know it's not much, but it'll get us started. Trying to save what cash we have left for our first cow barn and our first couple sets of cows. But I don't know if we own the clay pit. We may have to earn enough cash to purchase the clay pit. That should be our water for now. And I'm going to grab, I know it's not much, it's probably only like 8,000 liters, but I'm going to grab whatever diesel we have and throw it in the coal mine. Actually, no, I'm going to throw it in stone processing. I need lime before I need coal, because we can cut some trees down and we can burn wood chips in 12,000 liters. Oh, and it sure went in my truck. Because we can cut some trees down, we can burn wood chips in the diesel refinery for now. So I'd rather get stone processing running before I get coal running. But I know we don't have any stone yet, but that's alright. The lime's going to be more important than the coal. No, it's not much, but every little bit counts. Let's get this guy back to the yard. We'll see if there are any barley fields ready to harvest on the map that we don't own. We'll be mean. We'll buy the field, we'll take the barley, we'll take the straw, and then we'll sell the field back. FS17, you used to be able to lease, there was a mod that allowed you to lease fields. So you can lease a field, take the harvest, and then unlease the field. So we're going to sort of play with that a little bit here. If there's a barley field ready. Let's check the map. So let's go to barley first. What fields have barley in them? Looks like just field 2 and 23. What growth stage are they in? Neither one of them are ready to harvest, so we can't even steal any barley from anywhere. What else do we have we can make seeds out of that has straw? Where's our seed factory? We can do wheat. Wheat drops straw, sorghum. I think sorghum and millet may drop straw. Oats will drop straw and rye will drop straw. Okay, let's look at wheat and oats. Anything ready for wheat and oat? So what do we have in the way of wheat? Fields 1, 122, and 40. Wow, 22's ready to harvest. 40's ready to harvest. What do we have in the way of oats? Anything a little bit bigger? 24 and 42. Then they're not even planted. We can come down. Oh, I don't want to buy the water field. That's too expensive. What else did we have? So that rice won't work. Millet. 51 and 33. And 33 is ready to harvest. Does millet drop straw? I can't remember. I think we're going to buy 40. 40 had oats in it, right? No, 40 had wheat in it. Let's buy 40. We'll steal the product and we'll sell it back. I think 40 was ready to harvest. Alright, where is my harvester? I think it's parked over here. We need to make some seeds because I don't think we have enough seeds to replant our fields once our barley is ready to harvest. It's not a very big field, but it'll get us a little bit. I'm home by myself and I'm already buffering on my own stream. I have the Wi-Fi to myself today, and it's already buffering. Wi-Fi in this, the internet in this city just sucks. Yeah, sorry. We're just going to lease this field in and turn it back over. sure we are dropping straw. You are wheat. Hire worker second. Was there a second wheat field that was ready? 22, which is the split field. What else did we have? 41 is barley, but I don't think it was ready to harvest. It is. We can do 41 and then sell it back as well. We can. Alright, nice. Now let's head back over to here. Where am I going? Over this way. Let's grab this guy. Take him with us. And eventually all these grass meadows we're going to cut into a real field so we can fertilize and get double the grass than it just being a meadow. Or we can plant clover and really get a good harvest and just sell the clover off and use the grass that it leaves behind. Eventually we'll need a couple more really big fields for barley, because I seriously don't think we're going to be able to make enough food to keep. If we can get to 64,000 cows without breaking the game, I honestly don't think we're going to be able to make enough food to keep that amount of cows even running, or that many cows fed. Oh, come on, old man. Did I not lower you? Told you I'm half asleep today. This guy out of the way. Alright, we have nothing else to do. I'm going to fire this worker. We're going to take over. Now, I guess we could do some contracts to earn some cash as well, if we need to. That may be better than making clay and selling it off. That's a little bit too easy. I think we're going to have to do contracts to earn the cash, to finance our operation. Now the gravel will sell off because we have no use for it. The only reason I need to keep the rock mine running is for the stone. We have to get a tipper over here so we can empty the wheat before we can harvest our next field. But even if we can get like 100,000 liters between this field and between field and 40 and 41, it's all going to the seed maker. We're going to make this in one pass. Barely. Nope, not quite. Yeah, I can't wait to get back on and start playing on the Valley map. So this will, like I said, this one's not going to be long stream, about an hour and a half. And I'll take about a half-hour break and we'll come back and play the Valley map. Valley map, we're going to have a really good, we're about ready to sleep tonight on the Valley map, and then as soon as we sleep tonight, we're going to have a ton of stuff to do. Okay, I gotta go in and see why my phone is exploding with messages. Alright, we're gonna move this guy down towards this next field. But I need to go get a tipper to get him emptied. Alright, 3 messages in a row. I'm gonna have to check my phone here in a second. He can sit here a minute. Bear with me for 1 second. It's Papa Smurf sending me some updates. Unfortunately, he's going to have to wait a minute until I'm done streaming. Alright, where am I at? I need another vehicle. We have to find a tipper. Oh, stop. Give me something over here I can teleport to. Let's go visit the Rock Crusher. We need a tipper. What do we have over here in the way of vehicles? You'll work. So if you're just joining us and don't know what a 64,000 cal challenge is, we have a Lewis script built into the map where we can have 2,000 animals per pen. There's a mod out there called the Animal Limit Increaser that allows you to put 32 animal pens down. Giant's in-game limit is, I think, only 12. So you can have 32 animal pens. So we're going to have, if we don't break the game, we're going to put 32 cow sheds down eventually and try and run 2,000 cows per pen. We have to make our own TMR. We have to make our own. We have to get our own straw. We're not allowed to buy any. We have to make our own seeds, our own fertilizer, our own lime, our own diesel. So we have to be self-sufficient. We're also not allowed to purchase any cows at the pen. We have to move every single cow in a trailer. So that is the challenge, but we are still setting up the basics because we have to start making our own seeds, our own fertilizer, our own lime, our own. We got to get all the basics up and running first before we can really start buying cows. So we have to be self-sufficient, which the other problem it's creating is we need something for income so we can finance this operation. So right now we're not making anything that we can sell. So the other part of this challenge is we're going to have to do contracts to earn cash. I'm just going to hire a worker here a minute until I get this straw picked up. So I don't know if this challenge is we're gonna succeed or fail. It all depends on if we break the game or not with that many cows. Or if we can even make enough TMR to keep that many cows fed. Now eventually we'll sell all the manure off. But right now we have no income. So I need this straw for bedding when we buy our first cow shed. Now I am allowing ourselves to lease a field and then sell it back. So basically we're allowed to buy a field, take the product, and then sell the field back, but we're not allowed to sell the product we're taking. We have to use it for our own personal use. So I just bought a small wheat field and a small barley field just so we can use the barley, the wheat, and the straw. And then we're going to sell these two fields back. So essentially we're allowed to lease a field, but for our own use. So I can't lease the largest field on the grass with like hemp and then just sell it off and then sell the field back. But I am allowed to lease it if I can use it for my own, like to make seeds with or to make straw with, if that makes sense. I'm just going to let that harvester go in a minute. We're going to sell 40 back. And then I'm going to take, while that guy's finishing that field, let's run this back. Because the other field is barley. I can't put it in the same tipper. This is going to make seeds. So our major holdup right now is getting enough diesel to get the silt mine running, to keep the silt mine running, to keep the rock mine running, to keep the coal mine running, and keep the stone processing plant running. So we need the coal mine for coal to run the refinery. We need the rock mine for stone, and we need stone processing to make lime, and we need the silt pond to make fertilizer. So our major struggle right now is getting enough diesel made to get the basics up and running. So, seed maker. Oh, do you not take... Oh, I'm on the fertilizer. I'm on the wrong factory. Told y'all I was half asleep today. Alright, let's take this over. We'll get ready to bring the barley back. We're going to need to put a... I guess I could throw the straw in the home silo for now, but eventually I want to get an animal care silo down over near where all of our cow sheds are going to go, so we can store the TMR and straw in. Alright, let's pick up this straw. I know I don't have access to that land. I have access to this land. Just waiting for you to get the gas pedal going. So we won't need to lease any more fields, I don't think, for a while. Once we get our own barley fields harvested the first time, we won't need to do this again. Come on, make the turn. So yeah, so basically this little bit of straw that we have here is the only straw we have for bedding. So I'm not going to dump this in the TMR maker. Not yet. Come on, pipe out. There we go. So I do appreciate everybody stopping in today. We're definitely going to play the Valley map this afternoon. Alright, you empty. Let's get a little bit of straw picked up. Nope, nope. Turn on. I have traffic turned off. I'm going to stage him out here. We're going to do like a follow me train going back. So you can go with me. You can go with me. You pipe in. Alright, we're going to sell field 41 back. Now, is there a nice harvesting contract we can take? You are poppy. You are hemp. What is field 34? I don't want to do one that has the telephone poles running through it. Where's 34? Right there. Let's take that hemp contract in 34. 38,000 plus we'll get some extra money for selling the hemp off. Let's take that contract. Let's take this guy over to 34. We'll also keep our harvester busy since we're not using it. Oh, don't go over the train tracks, old man. Go around the train tracks. Oh, look at that. I would have got hit too by the train. Yeah, that would have been funny. I would have definitely been hit by that train. Now, eventually, once we're making our own lime and our own fertilizer, we can take some contracts. Yeah, I do. I have access to this land game. Don't yell at me. Let's jump back over here. And I'm going to turn you on follow me. Jump in here. We'll head back to the yard. Matt K, good morning, old man. Took a look at Dixie's server and it looks great. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Dixie and FarmCheck worked really, really hard on getting that server set up. I don't do multiplayer, so I don't even have a mods folder set up for the server. Don't you hit me. Helper J. Look, he wants to come up and hit me again. Coffee 1123, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for taking time out of your day, stopping and saying hello. Always much appreciated. Now, of course, he's not going to be able to keep up with me. He come up and ram me in the backside, and now he's going to lag behind because I yelled at him. The straw is going to go for bedding, so I'm going to take that to the home silo because we don't have a placeable silo yet. So that we're going to take back to the home silo. This guy, if he ever catches up to me, let's fire him. This barley we are going to turn into seeds. Now, do I have any fertilizer at all I can move over here yet to start turning that into seeds? Not much, but we are going to move the fertilizer over. Dad Built, good morning. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. We don't have any cows yet. We're starting getting the basics set up. Alright, we're going to move a little bit of fertilizer we have over to here to start making seeds. Alright, that's going to get us a little bit of seeds started, a little bit of fertilizer started. I know my vehicles are a mess over here. Eventually we'll get a shed down. But we're just staging everything over here for now. Let's drop this in the home silo. What do we have? 500,000 liters of straw, and that's all we have for bedding right now when we put our first cow shed down. But before I drive this over to the home farm, how much diesel do we have? 12,000 liters. Okay, not enough to move yet. Diesel is our major holdup right now to get everything up and running because we're not allowed to buy any. Now, while we're waiting on our harvester for the contract, we're going to cut a little bit more grass so we can turn it into silage and hay. This is my only silo right now until we buy another one. Alright, let's take this back to our messy yard. I don't want to stage everything over here because it's too far away from our operation. So eventually we're going to move the entire operation back here once we get a couple silos down. But I'm trying to save what little cash we have left for our first cow shed and our first set of cows. Alright, we're going to take this guy, and I should have another tractor somewhere. He is sitting right there. Alright, we're going to take this guy over here. And then eventually we're going to do some landscaping because I hate that concrete. You're going to sit here a second. Let's go grab our mower. We don't need the cedar for now, so we'll just leave him here. And we'll head around. And we'll get a couple more meadows cut. The last 3 meadows that we own. Might as well get them cut while we're waiting for diesel to be made. Let's get you unfolded. Alright, let's grab this guy. And let's open you up, lower you, turn you on, and then hire you a worker. Oh, crap, I got super strength on. Let's turn super strength off. And then we'll get you lowered and turned on. And we'll pick up our green gold. TV, Toxic Swag, what's up, what's up? We are going to try and break the game by doing a 64,000 cow challenge. Just messing around until 22 comes out. Then I'll be busy converting maps and mods. So I figure this is something fun just to mess about with. How's it going? Holy cow, yeah. We're just getting started. So basically, if you're just joining us, we cannot buy anything. We have to make our own fertilizer. We have to make our own seeds. We have to make our own TMR. We have to be completely self-sufficient. We have to make our own lime. So I don't have our first cow shed yet because we're still getting the basics set up. We're not allowed to buy any cows at the animal pen. We have to transport every single cow in a vehicle. So we're still getting any update on 22 yet. We'll not know until we see the editor. and open up the map and look at all the files and see how bad Giants screwed us with building seasons into the game, the new graphics engine, and the new texture program. Don't know how easy or how hard it's going to be at this point to convert anything over from 19 to 22. So yeah, it should be interesting once we see the editor. And nothing's going to run on Global Company script for 22, so there's a new script that runs all the factories. TV Toxic Swag, thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. So yeah, everything is an unknown right now until we actually get the new game, get the editor, crack the base game open, and start looking at all the files and looking at the new program or the new script that runs the factories. Vehicles should not be hard to convert. Just have to update the shaders and the textures. Maps are going to be a nightmare. I got to once I get this field done, I got to take a look at my phone. It's like messages are just exploding. Got to make sure it's not impressing from my kids. Everything else can wait. Matt K, thank you very much for posting the link to YouTube. I am on my road to it. I have got like 300 and just over 300 subs. I'm on the road to 1,000 on the YouTube channel. So check out the YouTube channel and smash that subscribe button. It is totally free. Yeah, I've got my eye on a couple of new games coming out this month, early access. So as soon as we get a few new games, we'll change up the YouTube channel a little bit. Automation Empire series is doing really well. We'll keep that going until we launch the rockets and hit our goal, two goals, 30K and the 45K. And then we'll wrap that series up. I already have a game bought that is going to replace that series. I bought it on the Halloween sale. It was like half price. Don't want to reveal what they are. And then there's like 3 or 4 new games coming out this month in early access that I've had my eye on for a while. Link is not working. It should. Give me a second to get this field done. I'll take a look at it. A coffee worked for you? Okay, so it must be an issue with your browser. Thank you for posting that link as well. Yeah, that's a link to our Facebook group. Make sure you answer the questions, you get automatically declined. Dixie and I are always on Facebook helping out and answering questions. Let this guy catch up to me so I don't lose him. And let me just get him turned off and folded up a second. I just want to check my phone real quick. So bang. I don't have the Discord link in quite yet. I completely forgot to put that in Nightbot. Alright. Let's check on our harvester doing the contract in 34. Oh, he's doing well. He's only about halfway done. I've got 2 more meadows we need to mow. And eventually we're going to grab our plow. And we're going to turn every one of these meadows into a real field. Oh, sure. Just come over and smack me in the ass end. Yeah, I don't have the Discord link in yet. I keep forgetting to put it in Nightbot. Now, we are going to be cutting grass for like hours and hours and hours with making so much TMR. So I do apologize for that, but it's going to be a big part of this challenge. A toxic sway, your internet went crazy. Sorry about that. Yeah, the link for YouTube should be working. I've been having internet issues all week, but Pennsylvania right now has this like massive internet outage. Like Comcast and Verizon are both down in Pennsylvania right now. because I heard my family complaining this morning. A bunch of businesses complaining that they have can't use any credit card machines. Set the follower back a little bit and he won't run into the back of you. Yeah. I got to figure out the key bindings to move the distance. I basically know how to turn it on and turn it off. I don't calculate like the whole offset and everything else to run alongside of a harvester. I got one more meadow to cut, and we're done with grass until the next game day. And it's a really small area, smaller than what we just cut. But it looks so cool on camera when they come up and ram me in the backside. Yeah, having internet issues completely suck. I remember a couple months ago, um, the where I'm at now, the internet company here was down for a couple days, and I had like 3 days of no internet, and it completely sucked. Time is it 11? I'll probably go about another 25 minutes and we'll get out of here. I'll take about a half hour, 45-minute break, and then we'll come back and play on the valley map. I'll take care of messages, grab some lunch, and then come back. I want to get us to the point where next time we play this map we're buying cows. Which will be tomorrow morning. So we're just about done getting the basics set up. Now, technically, I think we own the top of the mountain. So I think we can if we wanted to. I think we can go to the top of the mountain and mow. I don't know how much more grass we'll get. Oh, we don't own the top of the mountain. Okay, never mind. We'll have to buy the top of the mountain, because we can definitely mow that. Wasn't so expensive looking to Starlink. I've looked into some of the satellite internet providers, but they're just so expensive right now. Once my lawyer and my doctor get their shit together and get my friggin' disability case finished, I'll have my own place and I'll be hardwired. Right now I'm depending on my sister's Wi-Fi. I know the staging area over here is a complete disaster. Alright, let's get you turned off. So another 2 million liters towards silage and hay. So we'll put about half of it in here and half of it in the other one. I'll throw the rest in this one. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to get it approved. Biden has no problem giving, a $500,000 to immigrants, but to get me on disability, it's like friggin' impossible. Wish this country would take care of its own first. Before we spent all that money on helping the immigrants. Alright, how much diesel do we have, and can we get the the coal mine going? We have 20,000 liters, so let's dump this in the coal mine. Had her 3 years, and once she got approved substantial, yeah. The back pay is pretty good, but getting it approved is like ridiculous. Alright, now this will fire up the coal mine. Like I said, we need coal to run the diesel factory with. And that's the only thing we need coal for, so the extra coal above and beyond what the diesel factory needs, we're going to sell off. So that should start making us boulders. Alright, where is our contract? He's about 3/4 of the way through that field. Let's head back to the house where our last couple vehicles are. And let's get turned around the wrong way. Let's get, what do you have in you? You are fertilizer. This is the only fertilizer we have until we start making our own. I just want to get this ready over by our fields, so I know where it is. As soon as this goes to the next growth stage. Alright, you can sit there. We honestly don't have anything else to do. Do you have any stone yet? 30,000 liters of stone. Let's take that over to the stone processing plant so we can start making a little bit of lime. All I can say is best of luck and you've made 6 great maps and mods. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep at it. I'm just hoping Giants didn't screw us too much and we can convert to 22. Alright, let's grab what little bit of stone we have and start turning that into lime. Now when I dump this in, I'm going to turn everything off but lime. That's all I want to make over here. And I want to hit this trigger really quick before it's just going to turn I want to turn you off, I want to turn you off, and you off. So the only thing I want to make is lime. Sorry, did not catch that. Achille Lorth. Ooh, Lorthoir. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'll butcher your name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated. Love it when you take time out of your day to stop in and say hello. Alright, so that's going to start getting us a little bit of lime. Because we are completely out of lime and not allowed to buy any. Ritchie Valley server is up and running. Those interested in playing on it, contact Dixie in Discord. Thank you very much, Dixie. Much appreciated for all of your and Farm Chick's hard work on getting that server up and running. I do not have a hotkey command for the link to Discord, so if you want to grab it and throw it in comments if you don't mind. I have to add it to Nightbot. I keep forgetting. Alright, let's grab... I'm going to just tab through the vehicles really quick just to see how much he has in them. Okay, he's going to have well over 2 million liters, which means we're going to need another trailer. So let's grab... Where's my tanker? Let's grab this guy. Actually, do I want to... No, I can't afford the other truck yet. Or can I? No, let's just buy the cheap guy for now. Let's grab this trailer for now. I want this truck, but right now it's just too much money. I don't want to spend... By the time I soup it up and do all that shit to it, It's going to be like $300,000. I don't want to spend that much money quite yet. Eventually we'll have that guy. Right now I'm just going to buy this trailer. That other one holds 5 million liters. But for now, I don't want to spend the cash. So we're going to get, oh, come on, where is it? I'm completely blind today. Did I not put it in my mods folder? This guy. We're just going to buy this guy for now. I'd rather spend 35,000 than 300,000. I gotta move my store delivery mod over here somewhere. There you go. There's the link for Discord. Thank you, Dixie. Just reach out to Dixie on Discord or Facebook, and she'll get you hooked up with the server on the new Ritchie Valley map. Yeah, eventually we're going to move everything out of this area over to where I have everything staged for now. We'll put some sheds down. We'll get some silos down. I won't use this farmyard and this yard over here. Well, let's head back to where our harvester is. That should be a nice bit of cash on that contract. I think the dog's going to want to go out. So I may have to jump out of here really quick and let the dog out. Wrong way. Field 34. Back this way. Yeah, I need to go let him out. Alright, bear with me one sec. I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, we're pretty much just going to wait for this contract to be finished, and I'm going to get out of here for about a half hour, 45 minutes, and we'll come back and play on the Valley map. So it looks like he's got probably 2 more passes. Let's head, since we've got a little bit of time to kill, let's head back over to here. And let's grab this guy. No, it's not even enough to pick up yet. I was going to pick this up, but it's not even enough to really mess with this yet. Here, we'll grab this guy. Let's turn super strength back on a second. Yeah, we're like killing myself getting this basic stuff up and running. We're like literally like 10,000 liters at a time moving stuff around. Oh, come on. There you go. Turn super strength back off. I was going to pick this up and sell it, but that's not even enough to mess with. Harvester is almost ready to make its last pass. We'll just head back there. We'll take care of this contract, and then I'm going to get out of here. And if there's another good harvesting contract, we'll take it. Let's see what else there is in the way of harvesting contracts when we're done with this one. Poppy in 18. Millet in 33. Probably take the poppy in 18. Probably take that contract next. Where do we have to take this one to sell? Sammy's scrap metal. We'll see how much of a payday this is. Yeah, this will definitely get us set up so that when we play this map tomorrow, we'll definitely be buying our first cows. Alright, I am going to, let's drop the header. We'll get the pipe out. Get him ready to move to a new field. We'll take care of this contract. Now, where's field 18 if I want to take that contract? How far do we have to drive across the map, and how big is field 18? I know, I get lost on my own map. 14. 18. Over by the BGA. Yeah, we'll probably take that contract. Because how much is wrong menu? While we're waiting for that to fill, how much is our first cow shed? 20? Yeah, $220,000. And then probably another $100,000 worth of cows. No, more than that. Cows are, how much are cows? About $2,000 each? Plus, so, yeah, so we're going to probably spend $500,000 on getting our first set of cows. This should be a nice payday, though. Hemp pays really well. We were lucky to get this contract. Alright, let's go cash this in. Yeah, Dixie, if you're still here, let me know. Nikki Fizz, hello. If you're still here, Dixie, yeah, let me know if you're going to stream this afternoon or shoot me a message on Facebook. Because I don't want to stream at the same time you are. I didn't catch your stream last night. As soon as you went live, we were eating dinner. So I didn't get a chance to jump back on. Yeah, you went about as soon as you went live, we were about 15-20 minutes away from sitting down for dinner. All right, Sammy scrap metal. Cash. Let's turn this contract in and see how much extra cash we get. And let's go to our back compartment. Come on, there we go. Contract finished. Oh yeah, this is going to help. So $850,000 for the extra hemp, and then whatever this contract's going to pay us, another $38,000. So definitely a nice payday. We should be able to get 2 cow sheds up and running. Let's get this back to the yard, and then I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate everybody stopping in. I'll move my harvester next time we come in. We'll take that other contract, and then we'll move the harvester over. Poppy pays pretty well also. I like taking contracts for poppy, hemp, and coffee. They usually pay really well. And then hopefully next episode we can get a couple sheds and get this mess, and a couple silos, get this mess over here cleaned up. But I'm going to throw you all on ending soon. I'm going to save this and close it. Appreciate everybody stopping in. I have the house to myself today. I've got the Wi-Fi to myself today. So we're going to do a bunch of streams today. Farm Chick says, have a great day, everyone. Give me half an hour, 45 minutes-ish, and we'll come back and play on the Valley map for a bit.